greater part of people who watch this channel are either Ghanaians, Nigerians, or Kenyans. Now, today's video, I'm going to be talking about the revolution of AI in Africa and why this should matter to you as an African. In February, there was an AI conference organized in Paris, hosted by the president of France, President Macron. And this is why this should be interesting to you, because AI is really going to be taking over even more than we think it is. Now, there are parts of AI that we are yet to explore because people are yet to tap into the industry of AI and even allowing AI to do what AI know how to do best. This conference was organized for heads of state to be able to come together to talk about topics relating to AI, how to allow AI to be able to take over some aspects of industrialization. Now, AI is perceived to be taking over healthcare, education, research, and even the arts and culture industry. One thing we haven't even talked about extensively is allowing AI to take over governance and how we treat AI in terms of government's responsibilities. The Vice President of the United States mentions that AI is going to be taking a new turn in the year 2025 and even going forward. Now, the revolution of AI and even things that we use to build AI, like the chips, semiconductors, and all that stuff, should originate in the United States. This is where it all gets interesting, because then what happens to other countries that are looking forward to building their own AI or to make use of AI in their own way? But then he also mentions that he is going to be working with the Trump administration to collaborate with other countries when it comes to AI revolution and AI advancement. But the central point is to always allow the US to be the central point of focus when it comes to broadening the scope of AI or even making it better and even allowing AI to be more advanced than what we are currently seeing. And the caveat is that it should all be a US centered approach to the whole thing. This is why the contention between ChatGPT and DeepSeek is so crazy, because DeepSeek is coming from a Chinese based company and ChatGPT is coming from the US and it's using chips produced by the US. Just because DeepSeek is originating from China and not the US is also going to bring a bone of contention as to whether we should really rely on DeepSeek to provide its answers or not. But people have really tapped into the revelations of DeepSeek to ascertain the magnitude of its capabilities, and this is something that we can all learn from. Even though it's not originating from the US, we can appreciate that DeepSeek is really a good thing that we can use. Now, the US plans to invest a lot of dollars into the AI industry, specifically $700 billion just in improving AI, and half of this amount is going to be dedicated to people in the US, or revolutions or startups or even creativity around AI in the US. And you should realize that the half of it would be distributed, I don't know how, probably across the rest of the continent. But it's also so interesting how the US is perceiving AI and even focusing largely on the origination of AI and how it even starts, forgetting about what the AI is actually coming to do. That being said, let's come to Africa. Now, Africa is a place where we've seen a high rise of technology startups, and we are yet to see a lot more of AI revolutions in Africa. Making mention of Google, that has an office in Accra here in Ghana, and it's really tapping into the AI industry in Africa, and this allows people in Africa to be able to use AI to solve societal problems. I have personally come into contact with someone who works at Google in AI, or used to work at Google in AI, and they really use some of their AI models to solve problems like flooding and to even help agencies better predict areas of flooding. And I think this is a good revelation. And I've seen another company, I think in Nigeria, that uses AI to be able to come up with better solutions for customer relations. This is a good revolution, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of AI in Africa and how AI actually helps the normal African youth to be able to connect to the rest of the world. I mean, I look forward to a part of Africa that will be able to come up with its own language model that I'm not even looking for a competition with ChatGPT or DeepSeek, but then solving problems that only affects Africa. Problems in the energy sector, education sector, health sector predominantly. We've seen a lot of problems in Africa concerning these areas, and if we could have an avenue where AI is able to be a better solution or a best bet to solving some of these problems, that would be great. And I really look forward to the future of Africa in terms of AI. That being said, I'm looking looking forward to doing a part 2 of this video and going more in depth into how AI actually transforms African lives in various facets, and possibly if I could get more people who are actually thriving in the AI industry, I could possibly bring them onto this channel. But that being said, I need you to subscribe to this channel so I can increase my reach on this video, and so that this video can impact more people in Africa, anywhere in the world. But then my target audience is to be able to empower African youth to be able to tap into their technological abilities. And that being said, I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and I'll see you. Bye.